Hey, it's your boy, the real Rick James.
I'm Lean OG, the young OG, that's my OG.
This the podcast.
Cause a nigga ain't got time to be 90.
Ain't never got time for that shit, man.
Okay.
Hey, man, this episode 2, you feel me? We trying to really do this thing, ain't we, man? Damn, man.
Episode 2.
Let me get my shot ready for this thing,
shot ready for that episode.
Damn, man.
Yeah, episode 2 on you,
boy,
bitches.
y'all don't know how serious this is, boy.
New champagne bottles for the record, too.
Yeah, man, you know.
Yeah,
Y'all seen I drunk one last time, but got this one popped too for this time.
I know how we do it. Hey, before we take the shot, we gonna take this for DMX, man. It's a sad day in hip hop.
So it is, man. Man, R.I.P. X, man.
R.I.P. that man X, man. Good man.
One of the greatest.
Definitely.
Now, I don't know how most people would do their top 10s, top 20s, top 5s, but if X ain't in at least your top like 20 to 15,
10,
you crazy.
Top 10.
I mean, I'm saying even the older dudes got to put X somewhere.
The younger niggas need to show how.
yeah.
10 young niggas.
I just want to say.
I'm the young OG. 10 young niggas. Top 10 X, man.
I want to say R.P. X. Condolences to your family, man.
Definitely.
You meant a lot to us, bro.
Definitely meant a lot to us, man.
I never thought this day would just come like it did, man. I seen my dude fighting them demons for so long, man. I just thought he was gonna, conquer them, man.
Even when I heard he was fighting for his life, something about DMX, I just felt like he was gonna get up, man.
Yeah, me too, man. I'm kind of into everything every day, but I don't never just check on one person every day like I've been for them last little 5-6 days, checking on X every day. Like, man, how is he, man? I wish I could be in the New York area to go to the hospital.
That's crazy you say that, because I found out X passed as soon as I woke up in the morning. And the reason is because before I got out of my bed, the first thing I would do was check on his status. Exactly,
man.
Straight up.
That's crazy that he mean that much to somebody your age, you know what I'm saying? Because X time frame of like hot as he was from the late 90s to the like 05-ish, you know what I'm saying? 02-ish, you think? Dang, boy. Like on fire, yeah.
You want to do the research on that?
I mean, we can, but like I'm saying, DMX never. Is it an argument though? Because he never stopped being relevant though. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't about the argument, and I'm listening.
And he had movies that came out in the 2000s where he was still on fire just from the movies too though. You know what I'm saying? Like X never stopped being relevant, man. And like
X is one of them guys.
Yeah,
man.
he's just one of them guys.
As soon as you hear his voice, you know, like in the state of hip hop where it is now, where everybody sound the same.
Yeah.
Like soon as you hear DMX, bro.
Right.
You know that's DMX.
Yeah, you definitely know that's X, man.
He just one of them guys.
I mean, I'm not trying to by far shit on the newer generation, but you get that less and less where you could tell the difference from artists like you could with a DMX and with a Hove and a Nas. Like, this is 3 niggas from New York sounding completely different, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but they all sound like New York too.
They definitely had New York beats and swag and slang, you know what I'm saying?
But in a state where New York sound like Atlanta, man.
Man, it's crazy, ain't it? Man. I mean, I respect and I love music, so I be liking these little niggas.
Let me say this, man. I got DMX discography pulled up right now.
Right.
And I'm not gonna be disrespectful to him at all because Redemption of the Beast came out in 2015. But this the podcast, baby. We talking about DMX on fire. Where my dogs at?
All the way up to what is it, Grand Champion? So when did Grand Champion come out?
What year did I say? 2002?
Yeah, you said 2002.
2003.
Okay, so boom, yeah. That's when X was on fire.
Because that's the album I was going to, Grand Champion.
So from what was his first one, Dark as Hell and Hell is Hot?
Yeah, It's dark. It's dark and hell is hot.
So from there to grand champion, he was on fire.
From 1998 until 2003.
That's a nice little run.
Now, I pulled these dates up for a reason because
Yeah.
you say because you emphasize I'm younger than you, and it's crazy that man meant so much to me. Skip that for me, sir.
Okay.
That man, bro. I was born in the 90s. We talking about from 98 to 2003. I grew up in hip hop, bro. That's all I knew. DMX been there as long as I've been understanding music. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
As long as I could comprehend what that nigga was saying, bro. Like, bro, he been one of them guys.
Yeah. His influence on the game, even like somebody newer, like, you know, R.I.P.'s Pop Smoke, but even somebody newer like Pop Smoke who had the growl, you know what I'm saying, the mannerisms of a DMX and 50 Cent, you know, but he still sounded newer with the auto-tune-ish and you know, the beats and stuff. But, like, you could definitely hear DMX influence on even a new, like, that. He had to probably not even be born yet. I don't even know. He was real young or not even born yet when DMX was on fire. Man, you know what I'm saying? Like, come on, man.
I don't know.
That's X make you go
see how old
research.
he was?
I mean, do that matter? He was young. We know he was young.
Because
I'm saying he was younger than you, cuz, and you was a baby. So
I feel like to you, but I'm damn near 30 though. Now see, like niggas that was born in the year 2000 is over 20.
Exactly.
Them niggas is in the club.
I'm saying exactly. They were still babies when DMX was on fire. That's what I'm
trying. Wasn't even born.
That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah, that's what I'm. No matter what, we know Pop Smoke.
What year was Pop Smoke?
Man, you going for research that ain't even got nothing to do with nothing, boy. That don't even matter. He wasn't 30.
He definitely wasn't 30.
So he had to be a baby.
That nigga was born in 1999. He was born after It's Dark and Hell is Hot.
Right. I guess the importance is that is how DMX influenced even.
Yeah, that's the importance. How DMX influenced niggas all over the world, but especially in his city. Like you could hear X DNA all over that little nigga.
Right.
They always accredit it to 50, but to me, I could hear DMX in 50.
Man, 50 definitely took the grimy, just even the beats was similar. I know he had the Drake beats, but like his New York beats was similar. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, X was everywhere, influencing and you know, R.I.P. man.
R.I.P. to my nigga DMX, man. What I really hate about the whole shit, is how what he told us his biggest demon was is what actually ended up being his greatest demise.
Because I mean, I thought that man. He got healthy looking, you know. He got the little grandpa belly, and
ultimately was his demise.
I thought my man had conquered it. You know what I'm saying? I seen an interview a few years ago, maybe with Gail or something, or Ayana. I can't remember.
I remember. And
he was like, man,
I remember he was.
I don't do nothing but drink and smoke weed. Like, what did y'all talking? You feel me? Like that's like I left that bullshit alone. Like leave me alone. You know, I ain't talking, man. Like, man, what is y'all on? But ultimately, you know, he slipped up and man, it's just sad, man.
But one thing about X though, like we all knew his demons.
Yeah.
But he ain't glorified it in his music.
Nah, he used it as he's saying it was like holding him down with the slipping song. You know, he just wanted
slipping,
to
falling,
get up.
Can't get up.
He wanted to get up from it and get the monkey off his back. You know what I'm saying?
It always was a crutch or like a demon he was fighting. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely.
It wasn't glorified like these new rap niggas do.
Man.
And I wanted to have
not just the new ones. Man.
I wanted to have this conversation with you because I want to know if it started back then when he was, because I don't remember him doing that, even though we knew that was was a part of his being.
Yeah.
I don't remember him glorifying it in his music, but niggas like, and I'm gonna say names.
He ain't glorified, period, though. Not even just in music. He ain't glorified, period.
No word.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna say names, though. Niggas like Future,
yeah,
they glorifying it, and at the same time, they ain't even on the fucking lean, but they got the youth on the fucking lean.
Right. Man, there's no way in hell Future could be on lean and pills and everything else he talking about that much and actually be successful as he is, man.
And still be checking the bag the way he do.
That your bag could be cut.
Bro, you'll be asleep during the show.
You'll be in jail all the time like X was.
I'm from the nothings.
Like,
I'm from the nothings. I know niggas that nod and shit. Like, bro, like them niggas couldn't be doing what you do.
Get money, but like you ain't gonna be that successful.
And another thing, I know niggas that do drugs to stay up and get money too.
Right.
You feel me? But them ain't the drugs Future glorifying. He glorifying the downers. And not to say neither drug is better than neither drug, because you shouldn't be doing shit.
Yeah, facts.
To be honest.
I mean, it's all about can you handle it too. I mean, I don't want to put that energy out there, but like if you can handle it and you going to work every day and that's on you. You know what I'm saying? You grown. I can't control your life. You know what I'm saying? But I can't control your life, but you need to be able to handle your demons. You know what I'm saying? If it's something you can't handle or to take over your life, where like I'm saying about X, no matter what, because he was always relevant, we always knew he was going to jail, in and out of jail, or getting caught with this. Like, there's no way you could be on drugs that heavy and not be getting caught up. You know what I'm saying?
Out of jail.
Like, come on, man.
The mood swings making you violent. Then you got the money and the power and the yes niggas behind you. So you feel like you bigger than you are. You'll be Tony Montana.
Right. Yeah,
if you was on the uppers, you'll be Tony Montana. If you was really on the downers, you'll be somewhere asleep. Yeah. Like, quit playing with us, bro. So is it the new music?
Hell nah, man. I'm gonna tell you the truth. Like,
is it Future's fault?
Pimp C, R.I.P.
R.I.P. to Pimp.
DJ Screw, R.I.P.
R.I.P. to Screw.
You know what I'm saying? 3-6 Mafia, R.I.P. Lord Infamous.
R.I.P.
You know what I'm saying? Like, man, people been glorifying these drugs, man. And like, but that's the generation that it was like the end of the 90s when X came and not glorifying it. You also had the other niggas that was glorifying it though. Like 3-6. They got powder, get you hype, sipping on some scissor. Pimp C always talking about the lean. You know what I'm saying? It was like, man, come on, man.
The whole chopped and screwed movement. Basically, bruh, slow down the music. You can only listen to it if you get this high.
I'm gonna throw somebody else in there who kind of remind me of BG, right? I was saying the DMX, but it's BG. He was always like that monkey on my back, in and out of jail. You feel me?
In
like,
that sense. Not his rapping, but his persona.
His persona was like the monkey is on his back. He struggling with a demon. And them niggas is in and out of jail. You know what I'm saying?
Especially because I'm from the nothings. I could see BG when he blow up.
Right.
And know, oh, that's that boy that blew him up.
Right.
Oh, that's that girl that slimmed him down.
Right.
Oh, that's that lean from that pot belly.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like especially because it's because you can identify when you see it. When you see DMX big, you know what he's doing.
Right.
When you see him small, you know what he's doing.
Yeah.
Same thing with BG. It's because you from the nothings and you can identify.
Right. And it's sad, man. Like, how do you view the way these rappers that's your age and younger coming up glorifying it even tougher than my generation or the, you know what I'm saying, the 90s cats? As far as like how you think it's gonna affect your kids and my grandbabies and stuff like that, man.
I'm gonna answer your question with mine too.
Yeah.
I feel like this shit been going on since the beginning of music. Jimi Hendrix had Jimi Hendrix had demons. I can't think of one of the greats from the 60s or the 70s that wasn't on heroin or cocaine.
Right.
Like them great niggas.
Yeah, we can't never keep our grapes, man, because of these demons and like.
Before.
Is it our community? Can we blame it on our conditions, or what is it you think that? Because they didn't glorify it either, though.
They didn't glorify it either, but let me tell you what it is. At that point, it was classified as a rich man's drug.
Mm-hmm.
So when they got a couple dollars, they wanted to snort a couple lines. But now the black community is in a state of self-medication.
Okay, self-medication, that's a good word, man.
We in a state, we dealing with so much trauma and PTSD, and not even, and this is probably an unpopular opinion, but not even the black community. America as a whole is in a state of PTSD. If you don't believe me, walk in a Starbucks and pop a fucking balloon.
Yeah.
And see how many motherfuckers.
Right.
You in London, bro, they gonna look at your stupid ass like you stupid.
Dang, is that...
They not used to mass
What
shootings.
is that? So what is that about America? Oh, the mass shooting.
Mass shootings, school shootings.
Yeah.
Our babies can't even go to school without us worrying about them.
And now they trying to like bring this is another subject, but they trying to have the teachers come in with their pistols in their desks and stuff. It's just a weird energy.
It's a weird energy.
America got,
and
you know what I'm saying?
Definitely a different subject, but like, how safe could you be if the teacher got a gun at the school with kids that was like you and me?
Yeah.
Motherfucking kids that are fire on the teachers.
And they have bad days too, but yeah.
I
don't want to get into that conversation today. We can do that another day, but like, I want to stick to like why these drugs is getting glorified now and how that's going to affect our youth, man.
But can we talk about that without talking about that? Because the drugs lead into all that shit, cuz. The drugs is the reason that these babies are running in the school shooting our other babies. The drugs is the reason we got motherfucking... Our homelessness rate is as high as it is. Mm-hmm. Our unemployment rate is as high as it is. Our everything. It's all the drugs.
Unemployment high right now because of Corona, though. Let's keep it real. But I know what you're saying. But yeah, no, I'm not disagreeing with you. I'm just saying, yeah, Corona came.
I'm saying pre-crack, bro, because like me and my mama had a conversation about a week ago. I had two friends, bro. I had two friends who mamas wasn't either on the drug or dealing the drug. My nigga.
Right.
Facts. So like, they was unemployed before pre-corona.
Right.
I'm talking post-crack. Damn pre-corona. We know niggas is getting their money and we salute y'all. Get that money, man. Don't let nobody talk y'all out of getting that money. Man, them motherfuckers owe y'all. Them people owe us.
That's a form of reparations.
Man, we getting our reparations. We ain't talking about us getting our reparations, baby. I'm talking post-crack.
Okay, post-crack.
I ain't talking pre-corona or post-corona.
Post-corona, you mean, yeah.
I'm talking post-crack.
Post-crack.
Ronald Reagan. When George Bush had niggas riding on spinners.
And niggas was going to jail with them football numbers, man.
Niggas was going to jail with football numbers, nigga.
How you get more time
88s
for drugs?
Reggie Wayne's.
How you get more time for drugs than molesting a baby? Bull.
Nah,
is that another subject? But that is serious.
We gonna talk about that on the prison reform.
That's serious right there, though. Man.
We in the next couple of podcasts coming up, we gonna be on prison reform. We gonna have a couple people call in from inside of themselves, and we gonna talk prison reform. That's prison reform right there.
Okay, that's prison reform. Well, I don't want these niggas to be influencing my babies to do drugs and try stuff that they probably wouldn't have tried if they ain't heard it on the song.
Did I answer your question?
So I want y'all niggas out there who making these songs and glorifying this drug use to wake up, realize what you doing and the influence you got on our youth, man. And like, I know y'all want to get this money, but somebody stand up. Somebody just be a real one. Stand up and quit glorifying this shit so the youth can be better, man. That's my message to y'all. I'll tell you what it is,
too, Cuddy. We don't have nothing for the youth, bro. We don't have nothing to offer them. We don't have no boxing gyms in the community like it used to be when niggas could go up to the We from the net when niggas could go to the Christian Moore house and learn boxing. Everybody in Hallville could fight.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like back in them days, like we don't have nothing. Like they trying to shut down the Martin Luther King Center in the hood.
What's in there though? Ain't nothing in there like it was when we was younger, anyways. Though.
Well, I ain't been in there anyway.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. Like I've been in there. I've been in there when
They still got the library?
somebody I love was working there, right? So I went in there with him and peeped it around. And there wasn't nothing in there but an office building now.
They still had the library.
I ain't see no activities or nothing. No. Now, they might be, don't get me wrong, but I didn't see no kids in there. It seemed like it was the EBT welfare office. That's how it seemed. I don't know what was going on in there.
But that's my point.
That's what it seemed like.
That's my point. Even the shit that we do got,
Yeah.
it ain't shit in there that the kids interested in.
Remember they used to take us for swimming lessons?
Swimming? That's how I learned how to swim.
What is it called? Overnight things.
Summer camps
the
and shit.
lock-ins and summer
Lock-ins and shit.
Come on, man. Like,
that's how I got my first piece of pussy in a lock-in.
There you go, man.
Hey, this the podcast.
Salute the Martin Luther King Center for that.
Salute to Martin Luther King Center and the Short Ridge. They was
collaborating.
They collaborated on that. They was collaborating on my first piece of pussy.
Okay, that's
I respected it.
Yeah.
I needed it.
Right.
But I mean, they don't. It ain't no lock-ins for the kids nowadays.
Man, it gotta be, man.
It ain't because the elders
they scared now.
They scared of the youth because the youth is on so many fucking drugs.
So the drug use is affecting how even the older generation is approaching the younger generation.
I agree.
And it's a big old cycle that's only gonna get worse. Wake up and listen to my message.
We need to, but like I was saying about the community centers, niggas need to, and this go back to the first podcast.
Yeah.
Some investments need to happen, cuz.
Yeah. Now, if you would have, when we even talked about that on the last podcast, if you would have went further into detail about opening community centers and making more parks, and I would have rolled with you on that. Now, what did you mean? I didn't know what you meant by that.
I bit my tongue. We got 100 podcasts to go.
When you go with that,
we got 98 more podcasts.
I'm saying I agree with that, but that ain't it's directly investing in youth. Like you saying, like, go get a little nigga. Like, that's how I was taking what you were saying. But if you saying, like, open community centers, make more basketball leagues and football leagues. And, I'm saying Boys and Girls Club when
black men had mentors. When black men had mentors, go get the little nigga.
Hold on. Can I time out? I'm sorry. I don't mean to interrupt. No, but is that just Nap? Or is that worldwide? We wouldn't know because we only live in Nap. Like, I don't know what Chicago or LA got. They might have all these Boys and Girls Clubs and YMCA's
anywhere
everywhere
on the planet Earth. The lighter oppress the darker.
That's facts, but what do that got to do with? Is there community centers and stuff elsewhere?
But even if it is community centers, what are you teaching the youth to where we can stop being fucking oppressed? Obviously, the same old script from Martin Luther King ain't working.
You talking about a whole nother subject, cuz we talking about how it's nothing for the youth to do so. So they turn into what they rappers and they entertainers is telling them, which is do drugs.
So what we need to do is we need to pour our black dollar because we have the spending power of a whole country, a whole continent. The black dollar is the spending power of a whole continent. We need to pour our black dollar into corporations that support us, like Target. Target is putting $2 billion into the black community, my nigga, and they not doing it the way they want to do it.
What you mean the black community?
That's what I'm finna say. They not doing it like, this is what we call the black community. They asking the black community, where should we put these dollars? They actually asking. We got $2 billion for y'all. Where should we put it?
All right, where should we put it?
That's a question I wanted to ask you.
Man, what is they trying to do? Are they trying to invest in the black community or invest in black business? Because that's two different things.
They said community, but we need to, and this is why I appreciate Target for even asking, because as the white man, they probably don't even know that it's a difference. But it's our job to tell them it is a difference. So I appreciate them for even asking, what should we do with this $2 billion that we set to the side for niggas?
I'm gonna give them the benefit of the doubt, but do I believe it? I done seen too much bullshit in my lifetime. I'm not gonna say they ain't gonna do it, but I'm a believe what I see.
I'm gonna believe what
When it
I see
comes to
too.
these
But
big corporations,
but do you appreciate
But I
that
definitely
they even putting their foot on
what's
the?
it called? Salute the effort. And salute to Target for even bringing this up and putting it out there. And because when you put that energy out there, you gonna have to stand on it some type of way, or people ain't gonna fuck with your company no more. Period. You can't say one thing and do a whole nother thing. So I know it's gonna go there somewhere, but are we talking about black business, or are we talking about, like I said, the black community?
Community.
So, yeah, if you put
because we need the money in the community.
Yeah, I agree. That's what I'm saying. As a black person, I'm gonna tell you, nigga, yeah, support black businesses, but this need to go back to the community.
I'm gonna tell you who you send it to.
To me, and you know.
Oh, my mama don't give me $2 billion because I love the black community too much. Put it in the community. Y'all give me $2 billion.
Send it to me, motherfucker.
Boy, don't give this nigga $2 billion.
Hey, boy.
Hey, don't give it to him.
All the trap niggas.
I'm gonna tell you who to send it to.
All the trap niggas coming up. Nah, I'm just playing.
On my mama.
For real. Let's figure out where that money need to go. It's so many, like, man, I seen this dude named Eric Kai.
Give $500 million to the nation.
Nah, hold on. It's not about taking big chunks and putting it into one place.
Ooh.
It's not about that, Nasty. So, yeah.
You got a discernment on your life, boy.
Now I gotta get serious. I'm sorry. Like, yeah, where the money really need to go is this little dude named Eric Kai. He's selling, like, Jordan type shoes. You know what I'm saying? That's where you get the inspiration from the Jordan 1. His stuff is so fire. He could use 100,000. You feel me? It's another person over here named Hair Slayer. Man, she could use 100,000. You know what I'm saying? It's this other girl. I can't remember her name, but like, man, so many. What I'm trying to say is so many people out there. Give them 100,000, 100,000, and watch them blow, man. Let them do work, cause they gonna bring up their family. They family gonna bring up the next. They gonna do this. Like, man, put it into the community. Make some community centers. Do a little bit of everything, man.
I agree.
Like, that's what you do. Don't go find the biggest black business to put into, because they already doing good. They gonna sustain. You know what I'm saying? Go get them ones who look like they working hard, maintaining, and all they need is 100,000 to do their thing. You feel what I'm saying? You gonna stretch that $2 billion so much crazier and bring up so many different communities, and so many people is gonna get touched with that $2 billion. Do you know how long $2 billion? Oh my God!
Yeah, if you give everybody $250,000,
nigga, they just gave everybody in the United States
$1,400
off of a 1.9 trillion. Walmart make that shit almost every year.
Yo, move.
Amazon always make that shit almost every year.
Bob Walter.
Come on, man. Like, come
Yo,
on,
move.
man. Y'all niggas is playing. If you could give everybody just 1,400, imagine if you take this $2 billion and put it. They gave that to people who ain't doing shit.
Imagine if the black,
you know what I'm saying though. I'm being honest. Like, some of us ain't doing shit and we just got 1,400.
Agree, and they
like,
gave
imagine giving that, focusing 100,000 or $500,000 into a young black entrepreneur who actually on the rise.
I agree, because a lot of people that got that 1,400 gave it to what we was talking about.
We're going to have a new Nike. We're going to have a new
They gave it to what we was talking about in the first segment, the drug niggas.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? A lot of that shit, let's be honest, went on Gucci belts.
And I seen, man, I'm sorry, man. I ain't talking about my family number, man. I heard my little nephew was in the mall almost every day.
Off of $1,400, nigga ain't even seen $1,000 in his life.
Look, nigga ain't even got a job over there.
Yeah, come on, man.
In the mall every day.
Come on, bro, but if they had a motherfucker in their ear.
Look, a little cuz too. I was like, Nasty was talking about Nigga, we called him the first day he got it, right? This nigga is, he retarded, right? This nigga like, bitch, I walk around with
Who,
that.
my brother?
He like, bitch, I walk around with
Who,
that.
my brother
like,
said that?
Bitch, you ain't seen that shit. You ain't seen that shit since over.
Man.
We ain't doing that though, Nash. We ain't doing. But yeah, he crazy as hell, man. The nigga like, nigga, I walk around with that. We like, nigga, you happy?
Loving to death, man.
Look,
you see how stimulus got you niggas acting, man. Boy, I know you watching. You see how stimulus got you niggas acting. Boy, get it together. I ain't even been answering that little nigga phone.
Man, don't do him like that. I love my
Love
nigga,
me to death, man. I be calling my other brother to make sure he talk to my other brother. That's how I talk to him. I be like, you talk to bro? Alright, I talk to bro. Nigga.
That nigga said, I walk around with this. No, you don't, nigga.
Boy, give me $20.
Give me 20.
Out the game.
Yeah, let me get
Out the game. Fuck out of here.
If he was a millionaire, he would look out for everybody, though. He's a good nigga like that.
Non-debatable, bro.
Good nigga like that, though. But just, man, so that's what I'm trying to say. It's like, man, y'all don't know how many people just need a chance.
Nah, let's go back to that. Let's go back to stimulus got niggas being niggerish.
You was talking about stimulus got niggas being niggerish.
Boy, put something on them niggas in their books. Boy, you get the stimulus, put something on them on your people's books.
Man.
Put something on your folks' books.
Everybody, stimulus gone.
I'm saying,
nigga, how quick was your shit gone? Look, right-handed guy, my shit was gone in 4 days. Nigga.
Right-handed guy, let me tell you something.
I'm glad I got a good job though, cause I make stimulus every time I get paid.
Let me tell you something, but I'm blessed to be here in life now, sir. My wife had to tell me I got stimulus because she always think I'm cheating and she be in my email.
Yeah.
Out the gate. She had to tell, that shit hit my account and it ain't look no different.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying, like.
But.
I'm saying, I'm like you. Nigga, boom, stimulus was good. It was extra bread. But I did what I normally do with my check anyways, was go spend that motherfucker like I normally do.
I don't spend though neither.
Bills? I had bills. Stimulus went on bills and shit. I'm going to tell you what stimulus enabled me to do. For real. I got some money into the stock market and into cryptocurrency because of stimulus. It was only a quarter of my stimulus though. But still, that was shit I couldn't do because I had to pay all bills and I got to stay fly or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Or drink. But stimulus allowed me to have some extra money to say, that's going over there.
Let's talk about what stimulus allowed me to do.
What stimulus allowed you to do?
Stimulus allowed me to make my daughter have a financial base, bro. Cause everything that come in her name, nigga. If I got $500 for her this time, $1,400 for her this time, $1,200 for her this time,
right.
Nigga, all that shit go on her motherfucking debit card,
yeah.
bro. And nigga, sometimes she take us out to eat. Just to be honest, she be like, "Daddy, I want some apples."
But also, I know you're not about to let her blow it.
Facts.
She gotta. If you give it to her and put it over there for financial security, she don't never get to touch that until she run it by you and your wife.
I agree.
You know what I'm saying?
But
like, y'all not about to let her blow it and do stupid stuff with it.
I definitely don't let her blow it and do stupid stuff with it because as a parent, stupid shit is my job.
Yeah,
too.
exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Hell yeah, let me do the stupid shit.
Yeah,
I'm gonna do the stupid shit. That's why I put that over there for you.
Yeah,
let's
talk about stupid shit. I bought your guy, baby, a motherfucking Xbox. She probably played it twice.
Man, why? Why though? Like, what was the point of it? Let me ask the viewers. Like, what's the point of buying your kids stuff they ain't gonna use?
She's 7 years old.
Boom.
Let's say this.
Okay.
She's 7 years old. She played my motherfucking PlayStation. Have no problem playing my PlayStation. But see, this is what I learned too. She don't want to play the PlayStation. She want to spend time with her daddy.
Exactly.
So me buying her a Xbox for her to play in her room was a waste of time.
Cause you don't fuck with Xbox. Cause you goofy, but that's another subject.
Agreed.
But,
Not agreed on Goofy.
You don't fuck with Xbox though. So
I don't fuck with Xbox. I won't even play it with my child.
That's crazy, man. Why you gonna play her Xbox with her, man?
It's cheap as fuck. It was made cheap. If you drop the controller, it'll break.
Xbox innovated to where PlayStation is right now, and you don't even realize it.
You say the same thing about Samsung with them two different podcasts.
I'm out. Xbox really was the first gaming system that put a hard drive in there that like could hook up to the computer and do other stuff internet wise.
Check this out.
PlayStation copied that.
Check this out. I had the first Xbox in the hood.
Yeah, it was serious, wasn't it?
I had the first Xbox in the hood,
and
because of the hard drive.
But you didn't know what it was. You didn't.
No memory card.
You ain't notice. Did you notice the significance of what Xbox was doing at the time?
I'm a memory card baby. No memory card, nigga.
Yeah.
Lil Lee can't erase my shit.
Exactly. That's different energy, ain't it?
It's in the system.
Yeah, they came with that.
Beg my daddy got straight A's for that bitch.
Yeah.
Went right back to PlayStation.
Yeah, because they caught up. And that's the brand you trust. Like me. Samsung. My phone Samsung. My TV Samsung. Like I trust that brand.
If Apple had a TV,
I
got Apple TV.
Exactly. You trust that brand. It's all about us who trust. It's all about you and what brand you trust. You feel me?
All my TV's been LG since I've been buying TVs.
And you fuck with LG right up under Apple. Because I remember you had an LG phone. You never fuck with Samsung. You would rather get an LG phone before you get a Samsung.
They innovate
and
shit
that's what they do, yeah.
They innovate shit.
Time out. I do got an LG TV downstairs. It do come with the remote on your phone and do some other shit.
They innovate
I fuck
shit.
with LG too though, but Samsung and LG.
How we get into this?
But
we need to go into Go Talk. We talking about the best?
Let's talk about the best. Top 5 brands that you wore, that we wore, that was hot like growing up.
Top 5 urban clothing brands.
Urban clothing brands, clothing lines, whatever you want to say. It don't have to necessarily be made by an urban person, but yeah, what was we wearing? What kind of stuck with you? What was significant? What stood the test of time?
We always wore polo.
Polo, man. I can't think of nobody who don't wear polo. Like, man, Trick Daddy was wearing polo all the way to a nigga from the slums like Dro. You feel me? Dro was king polo for
Ralph Lauren purple
Oh
label.
my God.
Niggas wearing purple jeans don't even know they polo.
This nigga was so clean. Like Dro would wear the fuchsia outfit. Nigga with the what's the purplish color? Lavender.
That nigga polo.
Fuchsia and lavender on.
Easter polo.
Nigga looking clean in a bitch with black ass.
We always wore polo.
Polo ain't going nowhere, boy. Yeah. That motherfucker's serious.
That's probably number 1.
Is that number 1? I can't disagree, man. It stood the test of time. It's up there. I can remember motherfuckers wearing polo when I was like 10 all the way to now that I'm motherfucking 38. You know what I'm saying? Polo ain't going nowhere.
Polo.
Been here. And that motherfucker established.
Polo.
Ralph Lauren, salute you, boy. You been doing your thing, and I fuck with you, man. You ain't never said no goofy shit about black people wearing your shit.
Not that I can think of.
None of that, man. You always let us be what we was when it came to your
niggas wearing purple jeans don't even know that's Ralph Lauren.
Man, I'm wearing this purple. This is mother shit.
Yeah, they don't even know that's Ralph Lauren.
Purple label, nigga.
Yeah, purple label,
Nigga, Ralph Lauren got so many damn divisions of his shit. It's the name Ralph Lauren that stand the test of time.
Yeah, polo.
But I mean, we talking about polo, but yeah, like Ralph Lauren, everything he make fire damn near, cause he kind of stay on the line of urban / casual, business casual. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely top 5.
And he don't cost as much as Louis and
Gucci.
Chanel and Gucci and shit, but he's definitely got that upper echelon type shit.
He definitely up. He got some shit that cost some shit, but it ain't.
Definitely, yeah.
But it ain't like them niggas be irate with the prices sometimes.
Like, man, come on, you can't tell me this. Man, I got a T-shirt from him that costs like $50, $60.
Yeah.
Nigga, I've been having it for 10 years. It ain't ripped nothing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, he got that quality.
Same material from
come on,
Louis.
Y'all not getting way more better quality than him.
Same material from a Louis 210.
Exactly. Yeah.
A T-shirt. Like,
Yeah.
quit playing with us, man. Bro, we ain't stupid.
Yeah, y'all could charge the same price as he charge and probably have more people fucking with y'all shit.
We not done, bro.
Uh,
Who you got though? I can't.
That's my number one though. That's my favorite.
Polo probably
that's
number one.
That's my favorite of all time. Ralph Lauren, anything damn.
Polo,
like nigga, I used to wear chaps. Nigga, chaps.
I don't even know what that is.
Yo, nigga, so boom, it was cool to wear chaps from like 7th grade to like my 11th grade.
What's the year?
So I got 4 years of
that. What year is
97 to like 95, 96-ish to about 98.
I'm gonna say this every podcast.
Like, yeah.
I was born in 92. So
nigga. 99 it was over definitely because they started.
Bro, we wasn't wearing that shit.
They said couldn't have a polo shirt. I'm like,
bitch, that chaps said couldn't have a polo.
Couldn't have a
bitch,
polo.
Bitch, they on y'all ass.
They said, mother said for couldn't have a polo shirt. I said, bitch,
they owe you, sir.
Y'all got me fucked up.
They owe you, good sir.
But yeah, so I had to leave the chaps alone. Long story short, nigga, they traumatized me. I had to leave the chaps alone, but it was still Ralph Lauren. And it was official for about a good 4 years. Number 2.
Sound like your number 2 chaps.
Nah, hell nah, bitch. Hell nah. My number 2, nigga, is Coogee.
I can't even disagree with that.
The sweaters more than the other shit.
But even the other shit was fly.
Was cool, though, yeah, but like Coogee sweaters been from Bill Cosby. We ain't supporting them, but from Bill Cosby all the way to now, Conor McGregor. Nigga, even Biggie with the Coogee sweater on is on so many t-shirts.
Black and ugly as ever.
However, I stayed Coogee down to the socks. That nigga used to have Coogee everywhere.
Down to the socks.
Down to the socks. That shit's serious. Coogee was that. And Coogee is that.
Like a battle rap.
Would you rock a Coogee sweater right now?
Right now.
Hell yeah, me too.
Right now.
Motherfucker fly than a bitch. They give you so many options of shoes. Cause you know we some coordinating niggas. Like man, you give me a Coogee and it got blue, orange, green, red in that motherfucker. I'll pick any of them colors.
I ain't gonna do nothing but the green.
My shit.
Yeah, I think
like that. Like I'm gonna put the green shoes on with this. Like man, Coogee give you options, man.
Okay, your number 2, give me my number 3.
What's your number 3, man?
FUBU.
FUBU was nice, man.
FUBU. And a lot of niggas don't know that Damon Williams is the same nigga from Coogee that invented FUBU.
Okay. I didn't know that. Damn, man.
That's the same nigga, bro.
Man,
Damon Williams said on another nigga podcast, it was a nigga laughing at me talking about, ha, you that nigga from FUBU, and he had on Coogee.
He ain't even know.
He ain't even know.
I wouldn't laugh at nobody wearing nothing. So that's where that goofy shit come in. It's like, nigga, yeah, you need to do your research before you be laughing at a motherfucker. But first of all, like
he here laughing at Damon Williams.
You laughing at the nigga who's a motherfucking $100 million nigga.
He on Shark Tank.
And you got his shit on, nigga.
You got his shit on.
And you got his other shit on. He got other shit. Like, you was a goofy nigga. You don't even know nothing about
That's the Shark Tank, nigga. You need to be trying to figure out how your edibles could get on there. Stupid ass nigga. Cause I'm a young OG. I'm gonna tell you, little nigga. Man, stop doing that, brother.
Yeah,
These
man.
niggas. A broke clock is right twice a day,
but
bro.
it's also like rich niggas don't care about what they wearing to a
yeah,
certain
cause he
extent.
wasn't wearing that shit.
They like, nigga, I'm gonna put this little Walmart shit together.
Yeah, cause he wasn't wearing that shit.
$100 million. I got more money than you. Laugh at that.
Nigga worth $100 million.
Nigga,
You in the elevator laughing at me with my shit on.
Exactly. Laugh at that.
Boy, get your stupid ass. Biggie said my shit.
We be laughing at shit too much, man. as black people.
Agreed.
Like, we gotta cut that out.
Everything ain't a fucking joke.
Yeah, man.
I don't know how the fuck we have the
audacity
to be laughing when we in last place.
Exactly. Like, nigga, so what he got on the FUBU? Nigga Mike can't afford what you got on.
Yeah, I don't understand.
Like, why talk about him instead of build him up anyways? But, like, yeah, that's some whole other shit. But, like, goofy nigga, you had on Coogee, and you was talking about the FUBU nigga, and he made the damn Coogee shit that you had on. Dumb.
Like, we finna go to number 2.
I'm not agreeing with that, though, at number 3.
You ain't agreeing with FUBU?
Even though FUBU hot.
For us, by us, nigga.
And not number 3 for me. So there go our argument. So I don't agree with that at number 3, man. I would have to put that closer to like my number 5 or something like that. But FUBU is definitely in my like top 5, probably all time of.
Damon Williams, bro.
With like
Black excellence.
It didn't last. It didn't last from when I was a kid to right now.
Yeah, because he changed into FUBU. I mean, he changed into Coogee.
So I'm gonna tell you what my number 3 is, and then you tell me if you got an argument. Nike. That's nasty. That's nasty, ain't it? Nike, boy. Nike stood the test of time. Nike got Jordan.
It wasn't for us or by us.
But
that shit is on us. It ain't
what you got on right now,
boy?
Man?
Nike everything.
What you got on?
All
man?
Nikes. 100%. Socks, the draws, the everything.
Exactly.
100% some Nike.
That motherfucker stood the test of time, boy.
Man,
Nike serious.
Man, I can't even argue that, big folks. I mean, sir, niggas is you can't argue
How
Nike,
can you
bro.
argue Nike?
Niggas die over Jordans,
man,
bro.
Niggas done got killed, robbed. Nigga, everything stumped out over Jordans. And that's Nike if a nigga didn't know.
Them bitches came out yesterday. A nigga died yesterday for
and
them bitches.
Now, the crazy part is, do you know, like, Jordan, certain ones, nigga, cost as much as Louis Vuitton?
Yeah.
Like, these motherfuckers is crazy.
Man, Jordan's coming out with a charger. You charge the shoe.
Yeah, them Jordan 11s, nigga. Nike adapt.
The Marty McFly's, goddammit. That's Back to the Future if I ain't never heard it.
They had, nigga, Jordan did a collab with Dior.
Yes, sir.
Dior.
The ones.
Nigga, $2,000.
$1,400. I seen them.
That's the lows. The
okay.
The highs was 2 bands, nigga.
Listen, all praise due to the Most
Nigga,
High.
you know the resale on them bitches?
Nigga, 35, 36.
What, 100?
Yes, sir.
Nigga, 10,000.
10,000 now I can get them for 2 bands? I'm gonna get them bitches.
Nah, they don't got them for 2 bands no more.
I can't get them for 2 bands.
You gotta make 10 bands.
That sound like them orange royalties. You might get them, but you can't get these. Out the gate.
Yeah, man. The motherfucker got 10 bands.
Shout out to my nigga with them orange royalties.
So what you say? Nike number 3? Would you have to adjust your list? Or you putting FUBU still at number 3 over Nike? Of all time?
I'm gonna tell you why.
I need an argument or a agreement.
I'm finna tell you. I'm gonna tell you why Nike is my number 3. Not because I full-fledged agree with you, my nigga. But because Nike created so many black million and billionaires other than FUBU.
Yeah.
Like, it's hard for me to disagree. Like, everybody that run under Nike get $1 million.
Yeah. Nike doing their thing.
Niggas get $1 billion if you run with Nike. Like, you can't like they create black wealth, bro.
Yeah, definitely.
Generational wealth.
Yeah, I fuck with Nike too, man. That's what they like. Even the devil shoes, nigga. They had to come out and was like, nigga, we not fucking with the devil shoes.
And I respect them for even saying that.
Thank you for speaking up
because they didn't have to say that.
So, sidebar, I kind of work for Nike. You know what I'm saying? So I was kind of even thinking about switching jobs and shit. And I was like, man, how can my company support these weird ass devil shoes with human blood in them? And they was like, psych. You thought I did.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh yeah.
666
hey, I
what?
put my black fist up on their ass like, thank you. I fuck with y'all, and that's why I don't gotta even adjust my living and shit and the way I live my life.
But that go back to why niggas should support brands that support them.
Yeah.
Like the Nike, like the Target.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like Nike, even when who was saying they should stop with? Remember the white boys was burning the Nike about a year and a half
They
ago?
burning them?
They was burning Nike about a year and a half ago.
You can't stop us from rocking Jordans and Nikes though. So we ain't rock with that shit. So
Do you know what Nike said?
Go and keep on doing what y'all doing.
Nike says y'all ain't know our demographic.
That's what I was basically.
Hold on,
what
let me tell the youngsters.
Yeah, go ahead.
Because I'm a young OG. Let me tell the
tell
youngsters
them
what that
what's
meant.
going on.
What Nike said was, I fuck with niggas anyway.
Is that what Nike said?
I fuck with niggas anyway, white people. Don't nobody give a fuck. Y'all wear Skechers and New Balance and shit. I fuck with niggas is what Nike said.
Harder, man. Nike said they fuck with niggas anyway.
Nike said, well, we sorry that y'all feel some type of way, but y'all not our demographic.
Yeah, y'all not. We
Key word, I fuck with niggas anyway.
I fuck with niggas anyway.
Out the gate. So Nike is my number 3 for that. Then to go FUBU, but my number 5 is gonna be Platinum FUBU, my nigga.
Nigga, they can't get 2 of them out of 1. Come on, nigga.
Damon Williams got 3.
Cut, nigga. This is your turn.
It's my turn. You said Nike.
Go ahead. You said FUBU, Platinum.
Platinum FUBU. You got on a Platinum FUBU shirt right now,
This
nigga.
a cool.
Inspired by
Platinum
Fat
FUBU.
Albert,
I
nigga.
got a whole different motherfucker for that shit.
Man, you ain't had no motherfucking hard boy with the Platinum FUBU with the Fat Albert.
You trying to tell me FUBU and Platinum FUBU
And Coogee
get to be put over motherfucking Carl Kanai, Fat Farm, Rockaware, Sean John? Like,
R.I.P. Nipsey, I don't fuck with the CK.
Tripping, man. Like,
I don't give a fuck
Calvin
if it's
Klein.
I
Like,
don't give a fuck if it's Calvin Klein, Carl Kanai, R.I.P. Nipsey, I don't fuck with CK.
Cross Colors.
R.I.P. Nipsey.
That was KC.
R.I.P. Nipsey, I don't fuck with it no way.
I'm just saying, I just gave you Fat Farm too. Like, you don't remember how hot they was?
Rockaware was hot.
Hey man, cut it out, man. You not putting Fat FUBU and Platinum FUBU
And Coogee.
2 different motherfucking categories, nigga. They all one. Dude, they get number 2 already.
Okay, so FUBU and Platinum FUBU the same category?
And Coogee, if you
Nah, Coogee and FUBU 2 different things.
Alright then, FUBU and Platinum FUBU is the same shit.
If they the same thing, I'm going with Rockaware,
they
nigga.
going at the end,
I'm going with Rockaware, nigga.
Alright, Rockaware, I rock with that. I fucked with Rockaware, but I don't know if I fuck with Rockaware more than I fuck with Fat Farm. Fat Farm was on fire. And you looking at me goofy. But like Fat Farm was the black hip hop owner wear that led into Rockaware, that led into Sean John. If it wasn't for Russ, nigga, they wouldn't even got the idea. Nigga, Fat Farm and what was the woman shit that he got for
Baby Fat.
Baby Fat and Fat Farm, nigga was on fire.
Baby Fat was over Fat Farm.
No, they was equal.
No.
Niggas was rocking Fat Farm.
Niggas wasn't rocking Fat Farm. Niggas was rocking Fat Farm, but we ain't know no better.
Are you serious? Fat Farm was the Ralph Lauren of
Fat Farm
urban
not
wear.
over Guess.
I don't know. I'm not okay. All I'm trying to say is, nigga, FUBU and Platinum FUBU can't be 2 different categories.
All right, they're the same.
So I was trying to say,
I'll go.
nigga, if you
But I'm going with
we going
Rockaware.
with Guess? Is we going with Guess?
I'm going Rockaware.
Guess over Rockaware?
Rockaware over Guess.
Rockaware over Guess?
Rockaware over Guess.
How long was Guess running?
Still got a room.
Exactly. How is Rockaware? Who you know rocking Rockaware?
Black on.
That ain't the only reason why we doing this. We said
So we talking fashion
urban.
on.
We talking about fashion, whether it was black owned
we
or
talking
not.
fashion.
No. I'm talking about urban fashion, not that high price shit.
Okay, if we talking fashion, I need to start my whole list over.
What you mean?
It go FUBU at the bottom, Platinum, Fubu, and Coogee all on the same accord.
Nah, Coogee is above that shit because
All them motherfuckers go on the same field.
man, Coogee stood by itself before all that shit, and the nigga just came and rebranded it like you said. But Coogee was already hot when Bill Cosby was wearing it, dude.
Then I'm going
Cut it out.
Adidas.
Man, no.
Then
No,
I'm going
no.
Nike.
No.
Then I'm going Tommy.
Tommy is a good one we can add into the list, though. I'll go with Tommy. So, boom.
Then I'm going Polo.
Nigga, you're not about to just
Ralph.
change the top three and we already had them.
No, I'm changing it if we
You
ain't
can't
talking
just,
about black
no,
owned.
you can't just change them, nigga.
Because Fat Farm don't count, bro.
Nigga,
Polo don't count.
you knew Ralph Lauren wasn't black owned when you named it number one.
But that's the number one.
But that's what I was. You knew it wasn't. You knew it wasn't black.
I tried to
owned.
do everything
You
else
knew it
black
wasn't-
owned.
Nah, you can't just pick and choose like
I'm
that.
picking it too.
Look, nigga. So we got Ralph Lauren number one, right?
Uh-huh.
That's debatable.
Non-debatable.
All right, non-debatable. 2.
Tommy.
Man, Tommy ain't over Coogee.
Tommy over Coogee.
Tommy over Coogee?
Tommy over Coogee.
It's close.
Tommy
Is
over
it close? Is it close?
No.
It's not even close.
Nope.
Tommy over Coogee. Tommy is in my top 5 though. I don't know how we talked and didn't slide him in there, but that's what I was trying to argue and get you from saying Fubu and Platinum Fubu and shit. Nah, nigga. Tommy got to slide in there.
Tommy
so
over Coogee.
two white dudes is in the top.
Facts.
Tommy and Ralph Lauren. What's number 3?
Mark Echo, another white man.
What's number 3 though?
Mark Echo, another white man.
Nigga, over Coogee?
No.
So what
Not
are
over
you talking
Coogee.
about then? Like,
Not over Coogee.
all right, so 3 we going with Coogee.
We
So
go with the black man.
Ralph, Tommy, Coogee.
We go with the black man.
Number 4.
Mark Echo.
Over Fubu?
Mm-hmm.
Man, I ain't rock Echo like that, so I can't even.
Echo run was...
I rock Nautica. I rock.
Guess.
I rock Guess. I rock all the shit over Mark Echo.
Nautica.
I rocked all that shit over Mark Echo.
I agree. Guess and
I'm
Nautica over Mark
I'm
Echo.
cool off of Mark Echo.
Guess and Nautica over
Yeah,
Mark
I rock
Echo.
both of them over Mark Echo. Even nigga, I'm gonna say something that you might even
Nautica.
look. I rock more Levi's than I rock Mark Echo.
I don't rock
Nigga.
Levi's.
I rock. You never rocked Levi's?
Yeah, I did.
All right. Did you rock more Levi's than you rock Mark Echo shit?
About the same.
All right. Well, you just wasn't a fan. I rock Levi's over Mark Echo. I
Levi's
rock
close.
this new little nigga. Shout out Jordan Craig. I rock him over Mark Echo.
Me too.
Any day, every day, nigga. He got that real
I will rock.
I rock Levi's over Mark Echo. Mark Echo wasn't nothing.
I will rock
He had a
Levi's
little-
over Mark Echo.
Yeah, man. He got a little run.
Oh, so by that rationale, we going with Levi for number 3.
Man.
Hold on, wait, where we at?
Nah, we said Ralph. We said Tommy. We said Coogee.
Okay.
We at number 4.
Levi.
Levi, boom. I fuck with Levi. But I don't fuck with Levi more than this other company,
Who?
Nike, that we already said. How you going backwards on Nike? How you going backwards on Nike?
Ain't go backwards on
Like,
Nike.
come on, man. Come on, man. They hotter than everything else we said.
They hotter than Levi.
They hotter than Levi, nigga. But Levi damn near done slid into the top 5 and we done kicked Fubu out.
Fuck football.
You said for us, by us, but now fuck us?
Fuck us.
Damn.
We wear what we like, though.
Boom. We got established. Top 5. We got
Hold on,
established.
let's do top
Let's
5.
get this top 5. Who this top 5?
Polo.
Polo, Ralph Lauren. Tommy. You said it. You
Got
came
to
with
have Tommy.
Tommy. You came with Tommy.
I got to have
Came
Tommy.
with Tommy. He came with it.
I got to have Tommy.
Number 3.
Guess.
Nah.
Coogee.
Coogee.
Got to have it.
Came with the
For
Coogee.
us, by us.
Boom. That's the way. Look, that's the way he slid in. Fubu.
For us, by
That's
us.
the way he slid in.
Coogee.
Coogee. Number 4.
Guess.
Nike.
Nike over guess.
Nike.
Guess ain't even the
No.
top 5 because Levi top 5.
Exactly. That's what he said.
Damn!
Levi, boom.
Guess ain't
Levi.
even top 5.
Levi.
Hold on, do it again.
Hold on.
Do it again.
I done had Levi boots. I done had Levi.
Me too.
I done had Levi
Shirts,
every day.
pants.
Nigga, Levi is doing their thing overall.
Hats.
Yeah,
Hold on,
Levi.
do it again. Do it again.
Levi.
Polo.
Polo number 1. Indisputable.
Tommy.
Whatever. Tommy. Boom. I agree.
Coogee.
Coogee. Boom. Nike. Levi.
Golly.
Urban shit. That's what urban niggas wear. All that shit. We done wore all
Man, in that
shit.
order.
We done wore all that shit, and that's what we fuck with.
And with that being said, this is the second episode of the podcast. I'm Nino G, the young OG.
Rick James of Boston.
That's my OG. And we out this bitch. RPX.
RP Nipsey. RP Vaughn. RP Duck.
Duck.